back and turn these on.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., downtown Las Cruces.
Let's just say some interesting things happened electronically, and had to remember to push some more buttons, so that's always a good thing. Anyway, it is time for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Remember to check them out every Wednesday and Saturday morning. Saturday, get there early when it's nice and cool. But if you happen to get there late, don't worry. They got plenty of cool drinks and other stuff to go ahead and, make it a good day for sure. Well, it just so happens that today is International Yada, Yada, Yada Day. And if you know what I'm talking about when I say that, you know that yada, yada, yada came from Seinfeld. Yeah, it was just, and Seinfeld is known for this. They got plenty of those quotes that kind of come in there, and that is one of them. But, when you think about it, back in the day, the good old TV days, and actually you could even say it now, really, with a lot of the different shows that are out there, because they've always got these great kind of quotes or catchphrases in there. Yeah, and, there used to be blah, blah, blah day, but then that turned into yada, yada, yada day. And, it's just a whole lot of fun. And especially when you kind of put those quotes out to other people and then they get them and they understand, they know what you're talking about. You're on the same wavelength. Yeah, that's a sign right there. But it did make me think about all of those classic kind of TV quotes and catchphrases. There's what you talking about, Willis, or how you doing? That's the best I got right now. No, but there's a ton of them out there, and there's lots of new ones out today as well. So my question for you today is, what are some of the best or maybe worst TV or movie catchphrases or quotes? Or maybe what's your favorite one that you like to tell people all the time, right? Go ahead and let me know your answers. You can go ahead and call them in. You can text them in 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, as always, we are live on our social media pages right now. We do a little bit of extra on there, so you can leave your comments down below for our question of the day. What are some of the best or worst TV and movie catchphrases or quotes? One of my favorites just popped into my head, Die Hard, right? Yippee-ki-yay. I can't finish it. I like my job. I do. So I'm not going to finish that one. But that one's a whole lot of fun. Or if we go classic 80s movies, like how about in I'll Be Back? One of my absolute favorites, and no one's going to get this, I know this, but it's one of my favorite movies of all time, Christopher Reeve movie. And, the female says, "Is it you?" And Christopher Reeve says, "Yes." And he has no idea what he's talking about, but that's just somewhere in time. That's just me. I know that. Let me know your answers for our question of the day today. What are the best or worst TV, movie catchphrases or quotes of all time? Let me know your answers for our question of the day. Okay, just double checking the buttons right now. I don't want anybody knocking on my door saying I forgot to say something or do something or basically not do any. There we go. Win on Sunday, sell on Monday. That's a classic right there. That's a good one. So what about you? That one just came in on text, obviously from my friend who likes his cars and his racing. But what is the best or worst TV or movie catchphrase or quote of all time? Is it maybe A Princess Bride, As You Wish? I'm trying to think of, some of the newer movies that came out. Maybe a Star Wars quote from the prequels or something. Roger, Roger. I don't know. That's a good one right there. I'm trying to think if there's one from any newer movies that I've seen that have just stuck in my mind. I know. Well, not right now. I think I just need more coffee. But once again, let me know your answers. If you've got maybe your favorite you think is the best or worst TV quote catchphrase of all time, maybe one of your favorites that you like to tell people. Let me know your answers. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and see what's going on in and around the world. You may have heard Home Depot has started selling Halloween decorations, lights, and yard decor. Halloween, by the way, is 100 days away in case you're counting down. But they got some really cool new stuff out there. I talked about this the other day. Let's see, a new survey by Talker Research reveals that 10% of people have had a flirty conversation with AI. I can't say that I'm part of that percentage right there, or that percentile, but I did actually find myself thanking AI for helping me out one time. And it's like, hey, no problem, anytime, which was a little disconcerting at the time. I'm not going to lie. Let's see, Convenience Store Magazine, which I had no idea actually existed. But yeah, Convenience Store Magazine says that Oreo has announced a new cookie dough flavor. Okay, interesting. That's kind of getting a little meta on there because, cookies, you're normally made of dough, but if you have a cookie dough flavor, is it really just cookie? I don't know. But an Oreo cookie dough flavor, I'd like to mix that in with some vanilla ice cream and see how good that tastes. I don't know. Maybe I'm just enjoying it. By the way, happy Ice Cream Day as well. And it's National, what was it? I got to remember exactly what it says. National Hot Enough For You Day. So, it'll get there. So cool off with some ice cream and perhaps talk about your favorite movie quotes. Once again, we are looking for answers for our question of the day today. What do you think is your favorite or maybe the best or the worst TV or movie catchphrase or quote of all time? King of the world, anyone? I don't know. I'm going to keep throwing these out. But mainly from some of my favorite movies and TV shows. So go ahead and let me know your answers, though. Once again, you can call them in. You can text them in. You can go ahead and leave your comments down below for our question of the day. What are the best and worst TV or movie catchphrases or quotes of all time? Or maybe just your favorites. Let me know your answers for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.